Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the channel and another Kittyarris Disney's Magic Kingdoms game live stream. We also, I guess, today have some more Disney Dreamlight Valley information and content to bring to you this morning as well, which I'll be sharing with you guys a little bit later. I did have a peek at some of the comments here leading up to the start of the stream, and there was a question that popped out to me. And it was, what's Dreamlight Valley? So that is a wonderful question, especially if you haven't been keeping up, with my channel and just the latest Disney game news. So there's a new game that is going to be coming September the 6th, and it is going to be available on Game Pass for free and in some Founders Packs, which turned out to be just special, fancy, deluxe type of versions for the game that is going to be available starting on September the 6th. And we're going to have a Disney Magic Kingdoms experience basically on roids. All new level. We're getting it's kind of like people have been comparing it to Animal Crossing. I haven't played Animal Crossing myself. I've seen a little bit of gameplay for it, but I feel it is more like a Disney Magic Kingdoms and Sims and Kingdom Hearts. They all had a baby, and essentially that baby is Disney Dreamlight Valley. I'm going to be sharing with you guys again today some more information and, of course, clips of the actual gameplay and content telling us how much things are and all of that. Yesterday I wanted to share a little bit more with you, but I was a bit tight on time for the stream. So today I'm going to be giving you guys even more information on that, and of course reactions to the content. If you guys missed yesterday, don't worry. The actual stream is on the channel and you guys can go ahead and give that a watch. If you're looking for the Dreamlight Valley content specifically, I am posting a link for that right now. Oh, maybe give me like an extra few seconds here. YouTube's deciding to load on me. I'm trying to get the little link for you guys here. I didn't update the pling, so apparently, we have I have a little bit more work for myself this morning on trying to get that for you guys. No big deal though, just apparently it's been running a little slow. Twitch had a bit of an issue last night, so I wasn't able to start right when I wanted to. But you know what? I took a look into it this morning, and things seem to be okay on Twitch's end. They seem to have fixed the problem that some streamers or content creators were experiencing there, so things should be good to go for today. So I'll be doing some more reactions to stuff as well for that, and of course I literally cannot find the freaking thing. Really? I've uploaded so much, and so many things, oh here it is, are coming that things are not exactly where I'm used to. I have to go for that extra scroll, and it's mind-boggling. Okay, here it is. I got it for you guys. So I will get that sorted into a pling. I wanted a playlist to have the pling, but again, I haven't made a proper playlist for it yet. But anyways, that is the video of the actual gameplay, the trailer for Disney Dreamlight Valley, and what I think is going to be, in the long run, Disney Magic Kingdom's replacement game. Now again, it does take things to a whole new level. We have seen DMK kind of slow down, but the same creators are bringing us bigger, better game, essentially. And yes, it is going to be compatible on mobile, Switch, PC, and both consoles. Okay, so Xbox and PlayStation, but it is going to be at a later date for mobile gamers and stuff like that. I don't know how that's all going to work out, but that's not supposed to come out until like March-ish. At least that was what was said about a month or two ago when I actually did this. They've obviously added a whole bunch of stuff in there now with the gameplay that has taken it to the next level, but I think in the long run it's the replacement. It is done by the exact same people that bring us DMK every single day, and we have enjoyed. For me, it's almost been 5 years, almost. Okay, so I mean, they've done an amazing job with DMK overall, so I think that this taking it to the next level is exactly what we need here to kind of, enjoy ourselves. Now, enough about Disney Dreamlight Valley for now. We will come back to it later, but expect that to be streamed here by me on September the 6th, nice and early. Beforehand, we'll hang out for a bit and everything. And yeah, I'm going to give you guys some more information on my plans for that when we get some more information, and I'm gonna share with you guys some more stuff later in terms of the packs and how much they are and all that. So anyways, Dreamlight Valley. Moving on to Disney Magic Kingdoms, however, so it's kind of a bit of a combo stream here once again today. We do have a Striking Gold event that is starting, so find gold trophies hidden throughout the kingdom by collecting from attractions and character activities. So if you guys really want this, please don't open your game yet. Please don't. Please don't. If you want that gold trophy, and I'll show you how cute it is, and again, we'll be able to compare over the next little bit some of the stuff that is in DMK, and also that is going to be kind of similar with Dreamlight Valley as well. So hopefully you guys enjoy the stream today. If you guys do, don't forget to give it a big Mickey thumbs up. Subscribe, of course, if you guys are new, and don't forget to check me out on social media. There is lots more coming. Got a plan, a really good one, and I'm not going anywhere. Not going anywhere. I'm here for you guys and to give you, of course, all of the best gameplay, walkthrough streams, everything you guys want, you are going to be getting. And yeah, I'm super excited. All right, let's do some shout outs here for some of my kitty team members that show me a little bit of extra love here on YouTube. Thank you guys for that extra support. Enjoy, of course, the paw prints by your name as they change colors. Of course, you know, kitties. We gotta have our paw print on this world and all the emotes that are there. They will be adjusting to be a little bit more Disney specific before Dreamlight Valley comes out and I start playing that. So there hasn't been any changes yet, but I'm waiting to see if we want to grow our membership sort of team a bit more. And if we do, it unlocks even more emotes, which means I can give you guys like way more cooler tools to interact together and stuff like that. So it's definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. The new game is coming out next year for Dreamlight Valley in terms of the in terms of all platforms. It was called a beta, but it is not really being called that anymore. I've noticed that it's kind of been fading out from those terms, as well as the Founders Pack. I did find it written yesterday, just once. So they're like the Founders Packs. And then they had like the deluxe edition. So on the console, it's not really written like that. But if you look very carefully under what was it? Steam, I think it was, which I don't have Steam or whatever, right? But I don't need it. But anyways, it was in, I believe it was in there, and it was saying like, oh, these are the Founders Packs, and I was like, so much for $20. That's not happening. So. But yeah, if you have Game Pass, it is free, and you can actually pre-download it now. So it's sitting on my console, but like I can't really do anything for it. So yeah, those shoutouts. Becky, thank you so much. You have been around a very, very long time and are on Twitch as well with me, so thank you so much. Sven, good morning. I'm pretty sure I saw Albin. I think it'll let me go up that high. We'll see. We'll see. I did see Albin. Yes, I did. 2 days in a row. We are on a roll. We are on a roll. You're going to be seeing a lot more of me, hun. So, yeah, enjoy. I'm really happy, though, to be spending so much time with you guys once again. It has been a little while for that, for sure. Let's do some other shout outs here. We've got JT. Hello. Oh, my God. I haven't spoken to you in ages. I'm off today, so I'm taking sports cards. Oh, my gosh. For her birthday tomorrow. Oh, my gosh. We'll tell her happy birthday. From all of us, especially me. Yeah, I look forward to hopefully chatting with you some more soon and seeing you around a bit more. Wow, I can't believe it. Your little girl's growing up. I got Dreamlight Valley Early Access downloaded, ready for September the 6th. Perfect. Yeah, I have it downloaded as well on the console, and I'm ready to go too. Ready to go, summer girl. I'm so excited. Alicia, there we go. I was like, it's just loading. It was like a chunk of messages. I'm like, I know it's moving. I know it is. Alicia, good morning. Hello. Love all the emotes. Hi, Hichu. Welcome, guys. Good morning, Seth. did I find the gift? I did want to follow up with you on this. So apparently, my bro took it home with him. So I didn't even know he came to visit yesterday. But anyways, he took it home. So I got a message him directly. My mom was laughing and she's like, "Oh, I thought it was his." I'm like, "No." Anyway, so he took my package, but I'll get it back. I gotta message him a little later today, but it has arrived in my area, so you don't have to worry. It's just I gotta figure out how to get it from him. Man, I cannot wait for Disney Dreamlight Valley Magic Day. You know what? I agree. I'm very excited for it. And until then, we have Disney Magic Kingdoms. Now, we got 100 happiness today, guys, which is super great for the Seasons Pass. Oh, and one other thing, talking about Seasons Pass, I did see something, I think it was really late last night, that there is something that is coming to Dreamlight Valley that is going to resemble a battle pass. That was their quote-unquote words. So I am actually really interested to see what ends up happening with that, because then it's not just, oh yes, you buy the game and you play through it. We're getting a battle pass. So I don't know if they're trying to run something off of that system or what it is, but it looks like the game is going to be a lot more complex and interesting than we first thought. So the walkthroughs and the tutorials are going to be so important. I love doing those though. I really do. So I hope you guys join me for that to kind of get knowledgeable and feel comfortable doing, basically, I don't want to say adult DMK because essentially it's already that, but a more advanced Disney Magic Kingdoms game. All right, so 100 happiness there for today, so make sure you guys log in and grab that from your calendar. There are many ways to get happiness for the kingdom now, which used to really affect us collecting character tokens and magic and all that kind of stuff. Does not apply anymore, but it does apply to the season pass. So yeah, again, the meaning of happiness has changed, but the value of it really hasn't. The value it's still very important and something I very much recommend, people collect and focus on and, try and get the most out of their pass here, whether you're doing it free or you're doing it premium. So, yeah. Oh my gosh. Thanks for helping out there. It is safe. It is safe. I'm not bothering with the up event. I'm just going in my kingdom for the daily calendar and Bernard's bottle tokens. You know what? That's totally okay. This event is very different, and it is time consuming in terms of doing all the dailies, trying to figure things out, collecting, trying to get trophies, dialogue, and permanent content. There's so much going on right now on top of everything else. I see why they made it a mini and not full event in many, many ways. However, they didn't give us any less work, just more repetitive work in terms of collecting currency. Now, I did hear from Miss Disney Mom, aka Swirly. She filled me in this morning that in order to continue with the quest, in order to unlock good old Mr. Fredrickson, we need to have Russell. Oops, I tapped him twice. He really, really is pushing here to get in my kingdom. Russell to a 5. Now, I have Russell to a 4, right? I am working on the 5, and I told you guys my reasoning for why I've been using my currency and stuff to level him up and really stay on top of things. I am pleased with my decision, even if it has slowed down my progress in terms of getting the attraction and stuff like that. I'm really glad I did this, because needing him to a 5 on the quests is a big deal. We need 20 of the common token, 30 of the flags, 20 of the ears hats, and 2,000 currency. That is insane and really messed up. Like, really messed up. And you have to remember, if you guys manage to get through a lot of the season pass, you guys have the extra bonus. Again, I don't think really many people made it there unless they did a little bit of gemming just naturally on their own after buying the season pass. So keep that in mind. I think that, again, there's going to be very, very few that have reached Mr. Months there and, you know, didn't do some sort of gemming. Now, he is in the premium season pass, so be careful. Be careful. For those of us that don't have it like me, so I'm still testing to see how far I can get without doing any of that pass for like a little bit of extra. And so we're seeing how challenging this is. And knowing that these guys collected currency and they didn't tell us, it might have changed my mind on buying the season pass a little earlier. I'm not gonna lie. I probably would have at the very beginning if they had said, hey, look, if you don't have this, you're going to have a little bit of a hard time with the event here. I mean, essentially, for those of you guys that bought Kevin, it's literally almost the same price. Almost the same price. And if you bought the currency bundle and Kevin, it's literally the same. So as the season pass. And I feel like the season pass, because you could have got the 2 characters depending on how far along you got and the attraction stuff, you had even more currency than just having Kevin. So again, Kevin's fantastic, but you would have got a lot of gems from the pass and stuff. You probably would have been able to get him anyways too. So a lot of different things that we have to kind of think about you know, with this game now. This is not a simple, I mean, what do we want to call it? Kitty game? It's not that anymore. It is definitely not. We've known that for a long time, but this is something else. I'm glad I started playing when I did to be able to, I don't know, I guess enjoy a lot of the different features that just aren't around anymore and the simplicity of it. Oh, I miss when this game was simple. I really do. There's no way Steffi's getting Carl now. Look at her EC. My currency? What's wrong with my currency? Come on. The new attraction enchantment offer is unlocked. Head over to the shop to find out more. Oh my gosh. The currency bundle is still there. By the looks of it, you can buy as many as you want. There's no limit on it. I thought there was a limit, but if you guys notice, like in the middle with Carl's house, it says limit to 1, but the font is so light that if I'm looking at mobile, my eyes graze over it. The only way I actually just noticed that right now, which again, it makes sense for like the attraction enchantment offer, that it is just 1 that you can buy, like that doesn't surprise me, but it's so light on that middle one. I can see it just fine on the thrill level bundle with that color and that font and thickness, but I'm having a hard time with Carl's House Enchantment Level 1 bundle. So, yeah. I totally didn't notice that until both just popped up here for me. And I'm like, oh, one's a little different here. But yeah, something to keep in mind that if you want to keep buying currency bundles, you can. But the only thing is you only have 2 more days for that. I'm assuming some other bundle may kind of come about. But it's probably just going to, and I hate to say this, and I think maybe some of you guys might shut me down on this thought or theory, okay? So feel free to voice your opinion. I have a weird feeling in 2 days when this bundle ends, right? And we'll be getting another type of currency bundle or whatever. We're actually gonna get Mr. Fredricksen as available in a bundle for probably, you know, $13.99 for like him as a base. And then it, you know, and maybe like 100 gems or something like that. And that, or maybe to get him to a level 2. And then, we might see a more expensive version where it'll get him to a 2 or a 3 to kind of wrap up the dialogue with the event. And he could be as much as Kevin. So we're looking at maybe like around $20. Again, I'm talking Canadian dollars here plus tax, right? So prices will vary depending on where you are. It might be a little cheaper for you or more expensive. But yeah, it's going to be interesting here to see. So yes, thank you, Becky. We did find out that 15,000 currency is what has been said that Mr. Fredricksen is going to be. Now, the event ends, though, okay, in 8 days, 2 hours. So even if this is realistic and achievable, one of the things is that we have to remember that this is a lot of currency required when we don't have that many characters, attractions, I mean, concessions, it's been like this for a while. They don't collect currency anymore. And on top of that, the parade float didn't change. The parade float was collecting before currency for us. This event, however, it is not. So there are some things here that I am a little bit concerned about that is lacking in us getting currency, but is allowing us to get more of the common token. So usually that's more the problem than anything else. But yeah, I'm just finding that if you're not checking your kingdom 4 to 5 times a day, you don't keep up. Like, you can't keep up with this event. That is a lot. I mean, I probably did that anyways before, but you kind of have no wiggle room anymore, you know? Yeah. 24,000 currency I have currently, slowing down a bit since I'm all caught up. So, yeah. For those of you guys that did buy the premium pass, again, you are going to have additional characters that are going to be able to collect. It does show it here that Charles Muntz and Doug are available as the season rewards, but it is not specified about the currency, but I promise you, it is they do collect currency as well. So if you were one of those people that got the attraction from that pass, yeah, you're going to have a little extra currency, and you should. Right? Also, too, if you bought the enchantment bundles, you will have some more currency. And again, whether you use that currency to actually enchant the attraction or not, that is up to you. But I think the biggest thing is those things are available, not talked about as much, and they do really make a difference. They really, really do. With everything, with all the different things. So I think it's really important to remember that, when we do hear stuff like this, it is going to be stuff like that, right? Or maybe, again, some people that haven't bought certain things yet or leveled up the characters as much. Like, I mean, for example, if I had, I have him to a 4 right now, but if I was to get Russell to a 5, I need to spend 2,000 currency to do that. Right? So if somebody has them only to a 3 or something like that, and they have more currency, that is literally what you're going to get. So that's awesome. Good for you. And again, you are going to have to log on, every couple hours consistently. Easier to do, though, when we are motivated to get gold trophies from the leaderboard currently. So yeah, it's pretty interesting. I mean, everybody's going to be pretty exhausted and burnt out, though, after this, I'm sure. But wait till we get to the limited time events. Oh, my gosh, yes. The big ones. We're talking 7 characters, 3 attractions, all that whole process. Oh, yeah. This is going to be interesting. Plus all our new stuff here. It's a very time-consuming game. So we have Princess and the Frog back in Legendary Chests here, of course. We've got Incredibles, we've got Frozen, we have Moana as well, Raya and the Last Dragon. There are so many character collections available for you to purchase right now from the shop. I think it's great. It gives us a little bit of a view here that there's so many different options. Don't feel pressured. They always come back. But one of the things is, guys, is that I think it's helping us get a little bit more hyped for Dreamlight Valley. When you think about it, it makes sense, right? One of the things is with this is it's giving us a little bit of a preview and a reminder how amazing these characters are. If you don't have them, we've been teased about seeing them in Dreamlight Valley. For example, Moana, they do show quite a few times, and you get a little bit of a view here on some of those characters and how they are going to look. Again, same animation company, just, brought to another level. But again, the animations for these are amazing, and it does give you a little bit of a look and sneak peek here into what we're going to be sort of receiving in that game as well. So I think there's a lot of hype going around it. Frozen being back right now doesn't make the most sense, but again, teased quite a bit in the Dreamlight Valley, and a lot of people were pretty happy to see, our character taking a selfie there with Anna in the background and stuff. So I think it's a pretty big deal, and I think it's pretty amazing that all that is available here right now. There's some collections I literally just cannot send home anymore, or some characters. It's literally I'm so attached to it right now. I went to see my doctor because my nose is hurting, and he did a little procedure on me, and it's hurting so much right now. Oh my gosh. We'll get better soon there, Hichu. That is crazy. Absolutely crazy. I feel the pain. I feel the pain. You had no warning on that little procedure though, did you? I'm at 8.5k currency, but my mom is like 12k. That's literally what's happening with me and mine as well, Spin. So, yeah, what is it with moms? They really know how to play this game, right? They really, really do. So character activities and stuff like that, guys, are going... Okay, it's not going to let me get out of this. It keeps... Please open these chests now. It will not go away. It's kind of like sending the parade flag. If you don't do it, they're going to keep just popping up. So we have no choice. Not that I'm complaining, because I freaking love opening chests, regardless of what's in them. Okay, so we have a silver chest here, and we have the extra small elixir ingots, which are useful for the dailies here for the season pass. We have Bernard's cap token and 101 Dalmatians relic token. So what collection is Bernard a part of? And 101 Dalmatians, let me know one of the attractions in our kingdoms that we can use this relic to enchant. We still need the comfy costume for Anna and Elsa and DMK. We really do. That was something quite a while ago that I was really, really hoping that was going to be showing up when they said, oh yeah, they'll all be out by the end of the year. This was like almost 2 years ago or whatever now they've said that. So yeah, and we still don't have everything. So we're waiting on that. I hope that we will wrap all that stuff up, you know, this holiday season. And of course, you know, maybe it's a little bit of a hint that those legendary chests are back for Frozen. Maybe that means that we are going to get our wish here this year. All right, some shout outs. Let's go. Rescuers and the DeVille place. Jack, Rescuers in Corella's car. Tabitha, you got it right. And Summer Girl, the Rescuers and the Radcliffe house. Amazing. I don't think there's gonna be anything in the bronze. No, just some magic now. So yeah, the bronze chests are not as interesting as they used to be. They even were not, you know, the most interesting thing in the entire world. You know, before they changed them around, right? Because they're the most basic of chests. But I think now more than ever, it's just, I really don't even look except when I'm with you guys on stream. I'm just like, whatever, for the bronze ones. All right, we have another chess game here. So we have, again, the extra small ingots again. We have Little John's Ears Hat token. So what collection is he from? And a Robin Hood relic token. So for those of you guys that have recently participated in the Robin Hood limited time event, was this year, you guys should be pretty familiar with that collection. So name me one of the attractions that this relic would help to enchant. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Make sure it's in the same comment so I can do some shout outs for a couple selected people that get it in here nice and quick. Robin Hood and Sherwood Forest. Summer Girl. Amazing, amazing. Did you get the trophy? I haven't got any trophies to collect yet. If you're talking about last leaderboard, Sparky, no, I did not get the trophy. I had a little bit of a gemmer. But it was only for the #1 person. So right now I'm hoping that this time around I'll be on a bit of an easier leaderboard, but since I'm opening it right away, right at the beginning of the day, I don't know if that's going to be achievable. I probably should have scheduled my stream till a little later, and I recommend you guys maybe wait to open yours if you want it. The pink nano leaves look great. Thank you. Yeah, I was trying to get it so I could get a color that worked nicely with the background there and didn't go all distorted. So yeah, it worked out really nice. I have some of the blue, some of the pink, some purple going on. It's fading in and out. So yeah, I'm glad you like it. Let's see. The gold trophy now is not checking my kingdom for the second one. Okay, yeah. So, you know, if you want the trophy, hold out. Merlin's Cauldron, Little John from Robin Hood, and Nottingham. Sven, you are amazing. Okay, so let's go ahead here, collect some stuff. Now, I do have the attraction being built. I got enough currency, thank gosh's. and I am gonna go ahead and just kind of finish this process up. I did have some trouble just collecting the currency. I guess maybe I was on was it yesterday I was on quite a bit? No, the day before I was on quite a bit, so I maybe like only check my kingdom like 3 times instead of like the 4 or 5 I've been kind of trying to do. But I mean, other than that, I've been pretty consistent, but I'm sending them on a little longer quest, so that could be why it's a little slow, and leveling up the characters from scratch, you know, again, which uses more currency and stuff. So I'm gonna use some more of my timer skips here, so that way we can finish it and get that built and underway. So we have Mr. Muntz here. Oh, and he's angry. Look at this, the rage. Ah. Oh my gosh, he is very frustrated. So I don't have him in my kingdom, but he does come with the dialogue here after you build the attraction. Better head out to the cave entrance and see what all the hubbub's about, just in case. Whoa, this is a diary from Mr. Muntz, but on tape. And I think he's talking about Mr. Fredrickson's old house. This would be perfect for my history of exploration project. It's actual history. I gotta ask Mr. Fredrickson if I can... Ask me what now? Quest complete. Voices from the past. Mr. Fredrickson, a lot, actually. I hope you're not busy. Ah, he's always busy, right? Always. So here is Carl Fredrickson's house here. As we can see, the mailbox is there as well, which is really cute. We have all the balloons. I still think this house could have used some more balloons. Definitely. But it's really cute. I think it's adorable. They did a very good job with that. I'm going to rotate it, though, because I want to see the mailbox here. Yeah. So it says Carl and Ellie, and they have both of their handprints on the mailbox. I think that was a really nice touch for them to do that. And of course, the balloons are amazing. I kind of wish that we'd have character happiness here, so the house would like float up a little bit and then back down, but just come off the ground like a couple of inches. I think that could have been really great there. I hate the blue fairy in the new Pinocchio movie. Yeah, it didn't suit it, that's for sure. I'm going to be posting my reaction for that very soon. I just did it last night, so I'll be able to post it on YouTube shortly. I do have a lot of content coming for you guys there, so you're going to have to be on your toes if you want to catch it all. I've got 1 or 2 going up today after the stream here, so you guys definitely have a lot cut out for you. So I wanted to post the link again for the Disney Dreamlight Valley for those of you guys that haven't seen the initial trailer, just because I am going to be reacting to some more stuff today on that in this stream. Okay, so we have more dialogue here from Russell and Mr. Fredrickson. So we're going to go ahead and continue that. History project, huh? Well, if it'll help set the record straight about months, I'm all for it. And you'll be doing me a favor by helping me sort through this crate too. I've been meaning to get to that for weeks now. He looks so happy. He looks so happy. I don't know what Russell is thinking about. He's like, okay, great. Gee, thanks, Mr. Fredrickson. I'll make sure to say your name extra loud in the thank you section at the end. Don't mention it, kid. Now, do you mind playing back that tape recording again? I want to make sure I'm caught up. Roll tape. Send Russell to play the part about Carl's house. So this is an event quest here. We are going to be able to send him out right away. That is 4 hours. We get 30 currency from doing this quest. So I'm going to send him out on that. So there is little Russell. Whoop. Is he going the long way around to the house? Oh, he definitely is. We're not going to see him for a bit. So instead of he was over here, right, by Winnie the Pooh, great section to hang out in. Really, really great. Instead of just going this way, right, to the front of the kingdom here, and then going to the house, he has decided, okay, that he is going to go from Winnie the Pooh's over here. He's going to start here and go all the way around through Space Mountain to Moorland. Like, it's literally, he's going the long way. For sure. Like, he literally, this would be the path that... DMK? No! It's glitching. Oh, no, guys. We haven't had this happen in a while. Really? This is, like, the worst. Seriously. Okay. Well, DMK is pixelating a little bit. And anyway, so that's all the way that he had to travel around, which is really, really far and a little bit ridiculous. Now, in terms of dialogue here for the secondary storyline, we have a continuation for Violet. So, basically since the start of the event, I've been able to kind of share that and stuff. So I'm going to continue that dialogue right now. Take that! That! You hunks of junk! And that! And that! Yeah, she's fighting. I don't know what my arms were doing there, but... Okay, and now Jack seems to be getting in here with some of those punches. Pa-bam! Pa-bam! Boom! I have no idea. Thank you for making me make a fool out of myself. Aw, you figured out how to do sound effects. Are you getting to be the smartest baby? That's not what it says. Are you the smartest baby in the whole wide world? Of course you are. Mommy baby voice, right? That's usually how it goes. Quest complete. Violet victorious. We get 75 currents for this guy, so if you guys are doing your secondary storyline, it is worth it. Go Incredibles. You didn't see me defeat those robots, right? Well, that's just the way I wanted it. Really? She seems quite pleased with herself, though. Alright. So we have some more dialogue from her here, but it showed her face in the corner, but somehow it is Jack and Elastigirl, so... Yeah. Sunny! How's it going? Your hands doing the fighting actions are cool. I thought it was doing like, wah, and then it kind of turned into side punches, so I don't know. It just kind of happened, and I didn't really think about how ridiculous that was going to look. Alright, let's go here with starting with Elastigirl. Dash and Violet had taken out almost all of Syndrome's robots and traps. But where was Syndrome himself? I'll tell you where. Oh, he's still sleeping. He's been napping the entire event. Can he, like, please wake up? Sleeping Beauty! Smooches. Jeez, okay. I'm not sure what that last thing's supposed to be, but he's like... Yep, the mumbles and grumbles. It's okay, Bob. You can sleep. I've got this. Diesel rubbers. Free. I honestly, wake up. Why is she making fun of him now? Or is she tired now too again? Once upon big house. Sleepy. She's falling asleep too. Jack to the rescue, maybe? No. Hi, Dad. This is a side quest here. Send Mr. Incredible to tell a story about a house. Wasn't that Elastigirl doing the once upon a big house? Okay, I don't know who's telling the story here, but that was confusing. They're just too tired to care. So, I'm not sure how long this quest is here, but Mr. Incredible is out doing some stuff for me at the moment. So, that's useful. I want to know, am I going to get to 2K currency here after tapping everybody? I guess let's find out. Let's find out. I have to collect gold trophies for them to be actually here. So, I can't check a leaderboard that I have no trophies for yet. So, I will let you know when I get my trophies. I should have some here now, but... Belle! She's so pretty. So pretty. I love this freaking quest. It's adorbs. And I believe she can do it in her ball gown and in her her regular formal outfit. So, it's pretty great. Aww. I think this is just beautiful. Just beautiful. You love my Incredibles impressions. I've given them quite the personality this event, haven't I? That's ridiculous. Ooh, okay, I did notice this, and I'm not sure, maybe I noticed this like a long time ago, and I've totally maybe forgotten about it. But I want you guys to watch this 24-hour quest with Mrs. Potts here. She's got a spot, and then she pulls out a rag and actually cleans it off, and it shines. I just, for whatever reason, don't seem to have actually remembered that much detail on this particular quest. She's hiding right now. She's a little shy to show that again, but she'll come back out, and you guys should be able to see it here after she does, she figures this out. I got a lot of things in the way though, but, oh yeah, she's still hiding here. She'll come around. Anyway, but I thought that was a nice animation to share with you guys for today for the 24-hour quest. She really is hiding. She does not want to be seen. She's like, I'm indecent. Oh, here. Maybe? Okay, not as good as that first shot, but you get the general idea here of all of it. I'm thinking maybe I'll try Dreamlight Valley. Is anyone else planning on trying it here? I am, that's for sure. Alicia, I haven't signed up yet for early access for Dreamlight Valley, but I kind of want to try it out. If you guys aren't sure, you guys don't have to necessarily make that decision until it becomes available. The only reason that you would have to make the decision early would be because you don't want to spend money and you have an Xbox Series X or S and you guys want to be able to play it for free by using Game Pass. So if you guys are not looking to spend any money and have the console, then that is definitely your best option for trying it. Otherwise, you can decide on, September the 6th if you want. After you see some of the gameplay and everything, you can make that decision then. So I guess you guys don't have to decide today if you're unsure. You can wait to actually see the actual tutorial. If you play it, I will too. Oh my gosh, you guys are banding together here. You're like, yeah, come on. We gotta build our community even more, and Dreamlight Valley is gonna be the greatest way to do it. It really, really is. I'm really looking forward to seeing what Gameloft has in store. All right, let's send. I love this quest too. I love watching this. Every time I send her out to do it, I usually have a little peek here at this particular quest. Of course, the evil queen is speaking with her mirror on the wall. She wants to know she is the fairest of them all. And right now, because Snow White is not in my kingdom, I guarantee you that mirror is saying, yes, my queen, you are the fairest in the land. I'm just saying, mind you, there are a lot of other princesses that are here, so maybe Cinderella, or I'm trying to think who else I have out right now. We'll go with Cinderella. Might shine a little brighter than the evil queen here, but if we're just talking Snow White being the absolute fairest, then I think the queen has a chance here. I really think she does. Because I don't think little Lilo is gonna make the cut there. She is a little bit of a goofball. I love it. She loves it, but I think you have to be a little older to be the fairest in the land. You guys have seen this a lot lately. I cannot stop sharing this quest with you guys. It is summer, so, you know, going a little heavy on Lilo and Stitch is really quite necessary. Yeah. It sounds good. Well, I guess we'll have lots to chat about you two for Dreamlight Valley. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead here and just tap everybody. I don't think the bride from Haunted Mansion is gonna count as one of the fairest in the land here, so mind you, she may disagree with the amount of husbands she's had. I don't know, she might actually be a fair competition for the Evil Queen. Okay, so there are some gold trophies for the characters and stuff like that. I hate to say it, but some of the characters I'm going to start off a little easy and focus on, you know, trying to get the tokens I need and stuff like that. As much as I want that trophy, I have to be careful because, you know, currency and all that is, and obviously leveling up my characters and getting ready for Saturday is more important than the trophy. As much as I want to pretend like it's not, realistically it is. So I need to also send my characters on some of those shorter quests. That way I can get more currency. Oh, okay. Well, I sent Bernard out, so guess we'll be covering that content tomorrow. Alright guys, stream tomorrow. So we're going to be focusing on permanent content and whatever I'm working on here for the event, I'll be able to share with you. Probably some of that secondary story dialogue there, but yeah, it'll be very cool. Okay, where is... Here, these guys are freaking great. I think it's this one, yeah. This quest is super cool. Where he is. Another one that keeps popping behind here, but he's around, he's around. R2! Freaking love Star Wars. You did it last year and you emptied your kingdom. Will you do it again? I wouldn't be against emptying my entire kingdom and putting it back together. I will say, though, that we'll need some... It can't be during an event, and it needs to be a little bit of downtime. So I think probably the earliest I would do that would be whenever we get the next set of land. So if they're going to give it to us this year, I have no problem when I unlock it and open it and everything to emptying my kingdom again. But I don't see the point until then. Because they've said it's coming, it's just not yet. So when that happens... Ask me again, and I will definitely be able to give you an answer on when I plan to do that. Because otherwise I keep pulling apart my kingdom for stuff, and it's not super great. It's a lot of work. A lot of work. Like, it's well over 6 hours, and as the kingdom gets even bigger, it's even crazier. But I would like to redecorate and stuff and try and get some things in some different areas. Even though I love what I have going on, I can just screenshot that area and always change it, you know, again another time or like next year or something, right? So it would be nice to mix things up a little bit. Try some different stuff out. But the game is pixelating hard today. What is going on? I haven't even been on an hour. Oh my gosh, Ez. Alright, looks like DMK might need a little bit of an update here. Damn. It doesn't do it all the time, so it just seems to be struggling, but my phone's not particularly hot or anything. So, I don't know. I have lots of storage room. I mean, not lots, but I got like 10 gigs for sure. Alright, so... There, that's a daily done, so I can tick that off my list. And I guess the weeklies have refreshed as well, guys, so be aware that we have some stuff to kind of collect here. Some of the things, like the collect 60 character wishes, I'm still working on from last week. Unfortunately, I'm not getting enough of them in the kingdom. And on top of that, the one issue is that a lot of them are you know, the characters are being used all the time for the event and stuff to collect currency. And it's not like you're sending like Woody out for 60 seconds to pull a string and then it's like that's the happiness, right? Or 6 minutes or 8 minutes like Buzz used to have. But the thing is now it's like you have to send them for 60 minutes. The issue with that is that justifying that time, especially when you know, like, you're like, I want to leave my kingdom for like 2 hours and I can get currency and tokens, you typically go for currency and tokens. So things like that do suffer a little bit, but it still stays around so I can complete it this week. It's not like it totally disappears, but yeah. Launch 11 parades with Toy Story, Raya, and The Last Dragon or Monsters, Inc. Wow, okay, so I don't think I launched with any of them on there. So, alright. Cinderella, Pleakley, or Shenzi. Alright, so I got lots of stuff there. In terms of my pass level, I'm level 61 right now, guys, but the requirements for happiness are still going up, so it is a little stressful. It's a little stressful. You have to welcome Carl now. Yeah, it's gonna be a couple days before you can do that, but yeah, it's coming soon. Coming soon. So we'll bring Penny in tomorrow. But for today, I wanted to check out here. I'm pretty sure I have to. Yeah, I'm gonna bring back some of my characters from the Star Wars. They've been sitting here for a bit, and I forgot that I had to level Yoda up some more. So he's not as high as I wanted him to be, but... And I also, too, I had forgotten about Shan Yu from Mulan. Yeah, and Khan. I totally forgot that they needed to actually be leveled up. So even though I saw the exclamation point, I assumed it was for Mulan since I haven't maxed her because of the warrior costume. I'm waiting for that to be re-released. For the welcome screen. So when I do stuff like that, I go, oh man, you know, like I totally forgot. But yeah, they're being leveled up now, but it just means we got a little something extra to do, which is nice. Yoda is now a level 4.
Wars make not one great.
Right. The voice impression always comes with it. Let's go here back to Star Wars, and we're gonna actually go with he is back. I love the cape. Lando here coming in with the breeze. So dramatic. It's so dramatic. And he is now a level 8. I'm all in. Oh, of course you are. So he has make a wrist link call. So I will be doing that. Maybe I'll try and do that for tomorrow so you can wrap that up. But until then, obviously, that is pretty useful. I almost made it to 2K currency. Didn't I say? I was like, oh, I hope I can get there. I'm sure I could if I watched one of the video ads, which I'll do literally right after the stream. But yeah, I'm 5 currency away from that. So it's like, damn. You know, that would have been great. I don't even have my hand on the game. Guys, this is bad. This is really bad. And I have a really good iPhone. My kingdom is cursed. Maleficent. Oh my god. Like, why? It's crazy, right? Like, what did we get? Van Gogh just sat on my kingdom, essentially, and was like, here's your artwork. I know, Colin, this is ridiculous. Anyway, we may have to switch to talking about Dreamlight Valley here in a second. What a shame. What a shame. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Okay, so anyways, that is sorted. I do have some gem things to be able to watch there. As I said, with up, we have to wait 2 days. So Saturday at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will be on live for you guys for the release of Carl Fredricksen. So that will be really great because we'll be able to start collecting for him, and I can show you guys what we can expect, and I'll be able to fill you in here on the gold trophy event. Now, I do have some more to collect around my kingdom, but it seems my kingdom maybe needs to be reset. That's okay. No worries. Little kingdom glitch for today. And anyway, we do kind of get to see here that it's not, people haven't gemmed to like 100 yet, thank goodness. But it is going to be, you have to rank number 1 to get the gold trophy. Now, if you do rank number 1 as well, you do get 1,500 currency, some common blueprints and that kind of thing. And then if you come number 2, you still do get most of the rewards here except for the trophy, and then 2 less of the common blueprint, which isn't a big deal. But the trophy's a big deal, right? So, yeah. If you've already won it, maybe let someone else win. You don't have to, but you know, I have that theory. If I win something and it's on the same thing, it's just like, why would I do that? You know, I'm kind of at that point where I'm just like, somebody else can win. It's so unfair. So unfair. But anyways, we only have 50 people per leaderboard. So as long as, you know, you don't get a gemmer, then you'll be okay. What levels are my up characters? I can show you that right now. So I don't have Mr. Muntz, or Doug, so again, they're just not available, so they're at 0. Russell is at a 4. I'm working on getting him to a 5, but again, we need 30 of the flags, 20 of the ears, hats, and 2,000 currency, so that's a lot. That is a lot. And then I have Kevin here, who is also at a 4. To level him up to a 5, though, it's only 200 currency, so that is a lot better. And if you kind of look here, though, it's only 10 of his chocolate bars. Here, I'll move myself. 10 of his chocolate bars and 10 of his ears hats. Like, the huge, huge difference, right, in token requirements. Why they did that, I don't know. I'd love to say glitch, but, yeah. Yeah, absolute glitch. And obviously we don't have Mr. Fredricksen yet, but we will soon. Will very, very soon. He's just not unlocked yet, so yeah, it is what it is. And then of course here now we have the house, which would help for Charles Muntz if you have him, right? Otherwise, no. But unfortunately, getting those relics, the only way you're going to get them is if you buy the enchantment bundle, right? You're not going to get enough from chests, and good luck if you get enough from those mystery rewards. I haven't managed to get one relic from that yet, and I watch them every time they become available. So yeah, it's pretty ridiculous there, but you know, again, we will be able to collect some more things here as we enchant it, but I'll most likely have maxed out the entire collection before I even get to like a 3. So, yeah, that's going to be useless. The most it would be useful would be the second for Carl, but again, I'll probably even have that maxed out. Like the character maxed out before the whole house thing, so... Yeah, anyways, that is pretty much what's up for DMK today. There's really nothing else that is going on, but that gives you guys a general idea of where you should be, where I am in terms of the actual event, and you know, how it's just kind of showing you guys too how much work you're gonna still need to put into your kingdom, or whether you should kind of get comfy for the next 2 days and just have some fun with it and focus on your gold trophy for up, because it is very cute, right? It is very, very cute. So the next part here, I'm gonna actually close this, There is a little look at, I showed this to you guys yesterday, but at the graphics that we can expect from Disney Dreamlight Valley, which takes us to the next part here of the stream, to be able to share with you guys more content today from that new game. Okay, what am I trying to do here? Let's, here it is. All right, I got it covered. So yesterday we watched Dreamlight Valley's official gameplay overview trailer here. I just want to check to make sure things good. I'm going to actually grab my headset here as well because I'm going to need it. So we have a couple of videos today. Yesterday I just got to share one with you, but today we have a couple of them. I'm just going to get that off. Okay, done and done. Perfect. Now we can focus. So yesterday we did Disney Dreamlight Valley official gameplay overview trailer, by Game Trailers. Today we are going to be taking a look here first at Disney Dreamlight Valley's first hands-on preview by IGN. They posted this a little while ago, kind of showing us this, and it does say, you know, with the Disney Dreamlight Valley game, it does kind of resemble a little bit, and it reminds them of the Animal Crossing New Horizons game. Again, if you've played that, maybe you'll agree, disagree, but I would love to hear everybody's sort of opinion on that. Let's read out a couple of the comments they got here and see how people feel about it. I'm so glad this is coming out on the Switch. Games like this are right at home on the Switch. This has always looked to me like it will start out as a simple game, but then as you get further into it and updates are released, the game might become more and more complex. Maybe it's just a game loft tradition. Yeah, because we've definitely seen that from Disney Magic Kingdoms. Let's check out one more here. This is a very cool concept. Hope it doesn't disappoint in the end. 100%. I don't think it will. Unless we have some sort of like weird glitchy shenanigans. I think it should be just fine. Okay, so let's give this a watch here.
In March of 2020, Animal Crossing New Horizons was the biggest game in the world because it came out at a time when gamers just needed a place to exist
there's a
when
look
they
at
couldn't
that.
do so in the outside world. 2 years later, Disney Dreamlight Valley aims to capture that same magic. But instead of animal-like villagers joining your island, it's populated with some of the most beloved and iconic Disney characters of all time. And although Disney Dreamlight Valley's life simulation aspect isn't quite up there with the likes of Animal Crossing and Stardew Valley, based on my playtime thus far, its magic does have a hold of me, and it's proven that it is indeed fun to do the impossible.
So, okay, that was probably a not so great time to pause it there. But as you guys can see, the customization and sort of character I'll remove myself for a sec so you guys can see a little bit better here. The character involvement is really, really quite something. I'll make it big like this, actually. This is much better for you guys to be able to see. So we can even see here, we cross the mist. So how far will you go? This is an actual quest here with Moana. Something is moving in the water. Try to catch it. So it is very interactive. I'm seeing a lot more of like a Genshin, Sims, sort of feel here. And then Disney Magic Kingdom's thrown in. And you guys will see why. I'm sure they're going to show it here in a second.
Does have a hold of me, and it's proven that it is indeed fun to do the impossible.
Decorate our room.
When I first booted up Disney Dreamlight Valley, I never expected to be reminded so much of Kingdom Hearts. More on that later.
Kingdom Hearts,
but
there we go,
here
yeah.
we are. Starting with the story, your ambiguous character is dropped onto a mysterious island with very little clue as to what's going on. You're instantly met with Merlin of Sword and Stone fame, but unfortunately even he isn't much help. See, everyone in the Disney Kingdom is infected with something called the Forgetting, which essentially means they've, well, forgotten everything. While some may be disappointed that these characters may not be privy to the backstory we've all grown up with, I do feel it's the best way to include familiar characters while also having them be enough of a blank slate for the player to build a bond with all their own. That's about as far as the story's gone with the small amount of progress I've made for this preview, but it's enough to hook me. Everyone's lost their memory, and it's your job to help them get it back while building them a new home. Got it. I honestly don't really play these types of games for the story anyways, and this is where Disney Dreamlight Valley thrives.
I'm sorry, but that's exactly where I thrive, and it's all about the story. Like, I just love the stories of these games. If a game doesn't have a great story, it's really hard to get into. But yeah, this is exactly the perfect game for somebody like me, and I think for you guys as well, since you guys have been a big part of the Disney Magic Kingdom's development and community for quite some time now. Which edition are you getting? I am, I have the free edition already for the console when it becomes available on September the 6th. The thing is, though, is that I do think I'm going to want some of the other items that are in the other packages and stuff. So we will be, I think, seeing that at some point, hopefully in one of these trailers here. And I believe prices are also going to become available when we watch a little bit later. We're getting kind of the whole lowdown of everything right now. So this is more of a look on the firsthand sort of preview. Obviously, IGN is huge and getting, to play a little bit of the game there to kind of show and demo for people. It's huge, right? But I mean, it's very much expected. This is pretty common for them.
Just like in Animal Crossing, I want it to be dropped into a messy island that needs my care with semi-vanilla characters to build a relationship with. And that's exactly what I got. When you're finally allowed to start exploring, the first thing you'll notice is that your island is an absolute mess. And that's exactly how I like it.
We get to use magic. I'm so excited.
Learning the locations and landmarks of your new virtual home is key to becoming attached to it, and having to spend the first few hours cleaning it up taught me everything I needed to know about this place. In that time, I've tidied up some night thorns, the thing that made everyone forget everything, helped Goofy fix up his seed stand, and even built a shop for Scrooge McDuck.
Oh gosh, the bank!
I also got to fish, mine, dig, cook, craft, and plant crops. It's all here, just with that magical Disney spin. The main attraction to Disney Dreamlight Valley over something like Animal Crossing, sorry I keep comparing it to Animal Crossing, but it really is similar, is its questing system. Dreamlight Valley is always giving you something to do, and its story and daily quests are a large part of that. Every character has a seemingly endless supply of missions for you to undertake, and while the early ones are mostly geared towards teaching you how to play, there is a Disney charm to them that eventually becomes essential to building relationships with these characters, which not only provides story beats, but also helps raise relationships with them.
Okay, that is Genshin. Genshin has a feature like that as well, where you have like a friendship level, and if you get it to a 10, you get like a name card, right? To kind of show off that you have your character to that level. So I feel like we're seeing here with Mickey, we can see the bar there and it says like a level 2 type of thing. I'm assuming that's your probably relationship with Mickey, right? So, again, it is going to be a little bit different, but, if you look at Genshin's Serenity Teapot, it is very much like this sort of design and moving it around. I'm interested to see how it plays on console. Not that the console couldn't do it, but more on the controller aspect of things versus a mouse and keyboard. I can imagine that would be a little bit easier, just like The Sims is a lot easier on mouse and keyboard than it is on controller. So, enjoying certain features like that could be a little bit more difficult, but I would imagine for mobile, it would be, again, really great. It's just a matter of how big this is going to end up being in the App Store, which does concern me a little bit. So, yeah. You're pre-ordering the Ultimate Edition. I am probably going to end up purchasing, again, the best version 100%. But, once again, I got Game Pass because we weren't supposed to have these different versions just yet. So I was like, invest in Game Pass and all that. And then that way I can kind of go from there. But, obviously that, idea sort of changed a little bit, in the last month or two. 2 months, I guess. Okay, so here, look, we can kind of see as we are going ahead with things. We can even see that we have Mickey ears being unlocked. We have some currency, which looks like gold. We have the sorcerer's costume, which is pretty amazing. So that's from Fantasia. Some more currency, and then we get a Mickey bed, and then finally when we get him to a 10, we get some sort of fountain there, as you can see, which does very much remind me of those particular statues and stuff that we do see in our kingdom. We to give you an example, Gaston has one in Disney Magic Kingdom's game. Obviously there's a mermaid statue. Like, there's lots of different ones, and I'm looking forward to comparing that for you guys. Once we start seeing a lot more of these things sort of big, right, for the game, I'll kind of do a little bit of a comparison there, because I am seeing certain decorations that we're going to be putting into our world, right? They are matching, like, a little bit similar between the two games. I mean, same gaming company, so it makes sense there.
Every character you meet has a friendship level with their own set of rewards, and while you could eventually make it a personal goal to max them all out,
it's
I
not
found
coming
it
right
was
now,
best to
Becky,
see
but it
who
says
offered
coming
what,
soon.
so I could
That
focus
and
specifically
Steam.
on attaining those rewards. When you first drop on the island, there are only a handful of villagers to complete missions for.
I double checked on that 2 days
Merlin
ago.
is your tour guide, teaching you everything you need
Unless
to know
that's
while
changed in
driving
the last 2
story
days,
forward.
which I
Well,
haven't
hello.
heard anything about.
Goofy is a vendor, always eager to buy and sell things you might collect, and Scrooge McDuck acts as this game's Tom Nook, always lightheartedly pestering you for coins to upgrade various village landmarks, including your home.
Jeez.
Remember when I mentioned that Dreamlight Valley gives me Kingdom Hearts vibes? Well, that comparison is not just because there are Disney characters in a video game. I'm so sorry to have to do this again, but just like in Animal Crossing, you're not just building an island for yourself, you're building it for other villagers to come and stay.
Yeah!
To make this happen,
Welcome
you'll need to visit
screens.
other worlds, each complete with their own setting and iconic Disney friends. For this preview, I was only allowed to visit Moana's world, and unlike Kingdom Hearts' truncated retelling of an iconic story with a heartless twist, these are just small quest lines with the sole objective of getting the classic character to come live on your island.
Thanks for coming to see me.
After sailing around with Moana to
No
find
way.
a lantern for her boat, she agreed to come live in my world and even brought over a list of Hawaiian-themed items for me to craft and build. Each world visit is nowhere near as extensive as you would find in Kingdom Hearts, but gives you enough of a story reason why you're living in a valley filled with
Selfie!
random Disney tunes. At first, I wasn't sure where the meat of the gameplay for Disney Dreamlight Valley would be coming from. Cleaning up my island didn't take that long, and I was burning through quests at a pretty rapid pace.
Congratulations!
But once Moana joined and I realized she had her own set of quests and needs, it dawned on me. Disney has nearly limitless amounts of properties, and since Dreamlight Valley is a live service game, with enough player support, I can't
Yep.
even imagine what your world can look like in a year's time. I was
Yeah.
only able to visit a few of the starting biomes, but your valley seems pretty big, and every time you log in, your villagers will literally be begging for your attention.
Gorge, I could use some help.
The promise to
have
be able to build
voices.
and live on your very own Disneyland of sorts is bold, but seems very achievable in Disney Dreamlight Valley. This isn't a farming simulator, however. If you're aiming to be a hardcore manager of crops and watering systems and looking to raise as much profits as possible, this isn't the game for that. Crops grow in minutes, your watering can never runs dry, and chugging apples and cookies can re-energize your character in seconds. No, winning in this game means forming bonds with your villagers, building a house in town to your exact liking, and dressing up in a seemingly unlimited amount of outfits for your character.
Yay!
With countless Disney
I'm looking forward
properties
to
at
that.
Gameloft's disposal, Disney Dreamlight Valley has the potential to be fun for as long as your imagination holds up, and I can't wait to play more. For more, check out our final hands-on preview for Saints Row. And of course, for everything else, stick with IGN.
So this is great. I mean, there's so many features here. And again, I know I'm kind of guilty of comparing things like, with Genshin, with Kingdom Hearts, with Disney Magic Kingdoms, right? it's just how it is, right? These Sims, it's very much, they've incorporated all of those kind of styles and put it into one. So I see why it's like, you know, when he's referring to Dreamlight Valley, it's like or not Dreamlight Valley, Animal Crossing, for him it's just like he has to keep saying it, but it's because he's trying to like say, look, like it is very much like this in my opinion, you know, these different features. And it's good to actually hear them, especially if you are not a Animal Crossing player. So again, I've got my own experiences from, you know, many different Disney games. A lot of other people do as well. And again, Disney Magic Kingdom being a mobile game mostly, right? Yes, there are PC players and such, but for the most part, having it mobile just means that it's a little bit of a different audience, right? Mobile versus console versus PC types of games. You'll get a little bit different stuff and ideas and you know, kind of overview kind of opinions. So again, it is very much a combination of all those style of games that I've had the privilege of actually playing. So I think we're gonna have lots to do, and I think the tutorial, yeah, might be a little bit of a grind with clearing a curse and stuff, but it'll give us a chance to discuss some of the different things, and I'm really looking forward to it. Yeah, so that is Disney Dreamlight Valley's first hands-on preview, guys, and he did a great job with explaining everything. So you know, and comparing and showing a lot of that game footage there for that first kind of an initial tease. You know, being obviously so big, lucky enough to have access to that. So, yeah. I've been saying that all stream minus the Muggle name calling. Don't forget to like this stream, you Muggles. Oh my gosh. Speaking of which, guys, just letting you know that very, very fancy special Hogwarts Legacy Collector's Edition came available to purchase today, to pre-order at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So just letting you guys know, it is out there. It's there. I'm going to be posting the reaction to that later today. So you guys are going to get, you know, a look at that and kind of, you'll be surprised with some of the stuff that's there. That's for sure. Moving on, though, now to our next video. I'm just going to wait till it takes us there. Okay. This next one here is Disney Dreamlight Valley's Avatar Designer Tool trailer. So this is focusing, it's pretty short, but it is focusing on more of our creation of the characters. This is where I'm saying that it's more Sims-like than anything else. And I think this really adds a really interesting feature to this game with the customization. Something we haven't got to experience with Disney Magic Kingdoms, as an example, or even Genshin Impact. So again, a lot of the different styles here, this is a little bit different. And I think that you guys are going to be blown away probably by the amount of customizations that are going to be available. So let's check it out.
Know you're excited to move into Dreamlight Valley. Before you can join your Disney and Pixar friends, you'll need to create your avatar with our Avatar Designer tool to get a taste of what awaits. Design your avatar and express your style with hundreds of clothing items inspired by Disney and Pixar.
Okay, so one thing I just want to point out here, if you guys just saw back there, it's not just nose and eye shape and eye color and that kind of thing. We are getting into designing layers on the clothing and the shapes and the placement of it. So this is really taking things to another level.
Pixar worlds. You can even create your own designs with the Touch of Magic tool.
See?
But wait, you're not ready to leave yet. It would be a shame not to capture this moment. Each photo taken in this experience can be saved and shared via QR code. Get ready to...
No way. Guys, literally, I am going to be posting way too many of these with a QR code. Ah! Where am I going to put these? Okay, I know. I'm going to be so guilty of this. It is going to be all over my gaming Instagram. Finally, I know where all my selfies are going. Mm-hmm. My Disney selfies. Yes! Yes! We'll have some exclusive to Discord, Instagram. Oh my god, I'm gonna do so much weird shit. It's gonna be great.
Start collecting your Dreamlight memories with your Disney and Pixar friends. Your finished avatar can be ported to the full game on PC or console, along with receiving an exclusive jersey. From exploring new mysterious worlds to forging new friendships, there are tons of adventures awaiting you in the valley. Until then, enjoy this experience and don't forget to share your creations.
Oh,
Choose your Founders
I
Pack
will.
edition now to be one of the first to experience the game.
And little animals. I just want to take him right out of the game and put him on my lap. Oh, no fair. No freaking fair. You know what could be really interesting though? Who would be game for this? I just got a brilliant idea. So you guys know that for my birthday, this was one of the things I really, really wanted. It was from Build-A-Bear. And essentially, I built my Hedwig, and I got my Hogwarts letter, and yeah, super duper happy. With all those customizations, we could technically make our own creature, like Build-A-Bear. And make our own thing. Oh my gosh, I really want to do that now. I'm so genius. Steffi is going crazy. I'm sorry. I'm getting so excited. We get pets, but I want like one that I can have here. Can we just have Kitty Thunder? He'll be just so annoyed. He'll give his like resting biatch face, right? He'll just be like, because he's Himalayan Persian, right? So he just has a bit of that like, don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me. Oh man, he's so very Cusco in that regard. But I'm just saying, you have that Hedwig too? It's so great, right? I'm just saying that I think, you know what? I think I'm gonna check to see if I can find one available in my area to have a little adventure here. Maybe I'll even be able to find a crown.
Disney Dreamlight Valley releases an early access on September 6th.
Okay, wait, I gotta go back here for 1 sec.
Disney Dreamlight Valley.
Okay, so September the 6th, we know here. Okay, let's talk about this in a little bit more detail here in terms of where it's going to be coming, how we're going to be getting it, and how much these things are going to cost. Because this is definitely something that is a little bit of an issue here in terms of what we initially thought was going to be sort of coming with this game. So, one of the things I wanted to pull up here is actually on my console. So I'm going to share this with you guys really quickly. So Disney Dreamlight Valley, when you go to open it, it says you're too early. We know you really want to get started, but you'll have to wait a bit longer. Check the Microsoft Store for the launch date. So it's still September the 6th. That hasn't changed. It's free with Game Pass, which you guys can see right here. But also, if you want to pre-order an edition, you can for, again, this is Canadian dollars, it says so, $38.99 plus tax. But there are also other versions here. The pre-order is for 9 a.m. On September the 6th. So I will probably be on like around 7 to kind of go over things with you guys, obviously. But at least it says the time for us and all of that. So we'll be ready to go. With all of that. So a lot of the things here, the reason why I was able to talk about some of the character designs and stuff was because they are featured here on the screenshots page now that it is in the actual store. And it does give us a little bit of a look here at some of the editions. So the standard edition, this is what you're looking at, that it is going to be sort of coming with here. Some mini ears, as you guys can see. Which are really, really cute. I'm not sure if that color is going to be customizable, but I'm sure we will find out. And then you can see here we get some really, really cute sort of Mickey couch, coffee table, pillows, and that sort of thing. Also, we get 3 design motifs, so that's going to be like what you could put on your shirt and stuff. Like basically like a stencil, right? And then we have 8,000 moonstones. So that's going to be our like gems, right? Our currency. Now with that, it says that it is an in-game currency, and we know it's not the gold. The gold seemed to be something that we saw that we were able to collect when we clear the curse. We saw a lot of that around. I think I pointed that out. So it's 2 wearable items, 9 decoration items, 3 motifs, and 8,000 currency. So it says the moonstones are used to unlock the premium track of the star path and get special cosmetic items. So this, as much as you guys can play for very little money, or if you have Game Pass for free, the thing is that you are going to be missing out on some of the additional items here. So that's a look at some of the screenshots you guys can look at. Now, there are some different editions here. And in terms of cost, again, it doesn't show the free one because I already have it downloaded. But so you guys can see, you can see the Disney Dreamlight Valley, the standard, which I just showed you guys, and what that comes with. It doesn't really say anything, but it did say on that previous screen there what the standard edition was. So it's not like you're not getting anything with it, like just the game, like we sort of initially thought. That screenshot does show that you do get more than just that. Then we have the deluxe edition here. So the deluxe edition comes with Disney Dreamlight Valley, obviously everything you get in the standard edition, and a little bit more. This is going to be $63.99 plus tax, again, Canadian dollars. And then in the third slot here, the Ultimate Edition is going to provide everything that's in the standard, deluxe, and I believe currency. I don't know about the currency bit though, but I believe there is a video on that as well, which I'm going to be watching in a minute here. But we would have to buy that for $89.99 plus tax. Again, we're looking at about $100. So this is not going to be the easiest there, you know, to do, but in terms of like cost or whatever, you guys might go, oh my gosh, especially you just got maybe the Disney Magic Kingdom season pass and everything. So, you know, this is pretty intense there. But I did want to show you guys that there are these different editions and stuff. You can kind of go through all of that and experience things. But of course, it does give like a bit of a description here of all the items that would be available. So early access to the Dreamlight Valley, an all-exclusive cosmetic item from the standard and deluxe founders pack. And the early access just means September the 6th. Just so you guys know, that doesn't change, and it does say that here. So it's just early access. You know, you're going to get some wearable items. You're going to get 10 decorations, 20,000 moonstones, so instead of 8. And it's going to, the one thing I want to point out, and I had mentioned about the battle pass system, is it even says right here, these moonstones can be used to activate the premium star path, granting extra rewards for 7 seasons. Okay, so they are, I believe, trying to do a version of a battle pass, right? If you guys are unfamiliar with that, it's like the season pass in Disney Magic Kingdoms, or if you play like Fortnite or something like that, it's going to be something similar to that, but their own spin on things, right? So a new trailer just came out. Let's see here. So for the Founders Pack and its contents, we can visit the website for that. It is going to be single player, and yeah, again, we are going to be able to play this game different ways, but again, it's not all being released at the same time. Here is actually a look at one of the packs. If somebody knows about the new trailer, you can post it in the Discord. That would be fantastic if there is something new there. I can try and have a look really quickly on that in a sec, but I'm just going to finish this here. So Disney Dreamlight Valley's early access, so all standard and deluxe edition cosmetic items, so you guys can actually see that there are some different things like right there on the top, and then at the bottom you're also getting a bunch of actually very regal decorating sort of items. So We're getting 15 of those. So the Ultimate Edition is really quite something. And we're also getting a Regal Fox Animal Companion and 2 wearable items. So for, I guess, guy and girl, right? So I'm obsessed with the princess dress. I want to be a princess or, again, basically make myself look like me and run around the kingdom looking like Minnie Mouse. Would be fun. We are going to get some very regal emotives as well. A lot of in-game currency, and I love those mini ears in the top right-hand corner that match with the ultimate jersey. And the Mickey Mouse, they call it the donut headband, but come on, donut headband. I think it looks a little more regal than a donut, but okay. And again, I think that there's going to be a lot of customizing features here. And if we can get a hold of a lot of stuff, hell yeah, let's go. But anyways, I did want to point out here at the end, that was a look there at, I know I kind of veered off and showing the console and stuff and all of that. But I did want to just point out right here that the first week bonus of Dreamlight Valley, I'm assuming that means the first week the game is released, you will be getting some sort of bonus here, and that would be the Mickey Mouse donut headband. So actually, you know what's interesting? Hold on. It said the donut headband I just showed you. I'm like, that doesn't really look like a donut. So the donut headband is actually this one right here, you see. So it's just the Mickey ears, the regal Mickey ears. I'm like, why is this a donut? It doesn't even look like a donut, but this does. They just didn't have it in the picture. Astonishing. Okay, so there's the donut headband, and then the Choco Crocodile Animal Companion as well. So again, these 2 are only available for the first week bonus. Now, the Choco Crocodile Animal Companion, if you look, it looks very much like it just popped out of Wreck-It Ralph with all the candy that's stuck to his back and everything. So I think this could prove very interesting in terms of some new exciting friends that could be appearing here with Vanellope and, of course, Ralph from Wreck-It Ralph. So yeah. Do you think the trailer they're talking about is the GameSpot trailer? Okay. All right. Well, it's going to be interesting. I am looking forward to it. We are getting early access to the game, so we'll be able to play till our heart's content, nice and early, and be able to enjoy things. So that was a look at the avatar tools, also some exclusive items, that we'll be kind of collecting early. And, of course, some pets, which it seems to be a little bit new information for us, for sure. But let me know what you guys think about the different packs. And, of course, the prices. Because I have to say, the prices, they can be a little bit shocking, Yeah. What did you miss? Oh, you've missed actually quite a bit today. DMK, we've already done. And now we're going through some Dreamlight Valley stuff. So, yeah. All right, I'm going to just get us into the next video here. Okay. Go back to the beginning and unmute. All right, so this is the Disney Dreamlight Valley Founders Pack News Update. So this is actually, this is very new indeed. So you guys remember that the Founders Pack, right, was initially not supposed to be that expensive and was supposed to have, again, certain items or, to kind of get you that early access bit. However, they seem to be coming out with just the entire game and those packages, right? So, I am kind of curious to see sort of where that goes and how they're going to be doing things. Let's, though, have a look here at a couple of the comments. As much as I like Pixar items, I'm going to have to go for the standard edition. So, yeah, it is tricky and interesting for sure. It does make it difficult when they do cost so much. And games are pretty intense these days, especially if you're playing more than one, pretty intensely. So the Ultimate Edition is definitely going to be the one I purchase on the 27th. My birthday is the 19th, so it's an early gift to myself. You know what? I like it. She's definitely thinking on her toes here. And, well, happy birthday to Amber Lynn ahead of time. Holy smokes, that is a really great gift to to get yourself for your birthday. That's for sure. I don't blame her. I would be doing the same if my birthday was a little bit sooner. Yeah. Okay, so let's have a look here at the Dreamlight Valley. Dreamlight Valley Founders Pack news update. Let's get some news. I am very excited for this.
Today, GameLoft finally revealed the pricing and details for the much anticipated Founders Editions. Each edition comes with a variety of in-game bonuses that I think a lot of players are going to want to pick up. But is the price worth it? Find out up next.
I just feel like I shouldn't be watching this. It feels like it's got copyright written all over it for Disney. Yikes!
For players looking to join Disney Dreamlight Valley's early access
He's really
period,
quiet.
you'll need to either have Game Pass or pick up one of these newly revealed Founders Editions. There are 3 editions available for pre-order right now. The first is the Standard Edition, priced at $29.99. The second is the Deluxe Edition, priced at $49.99. And finally, we have the Ultimate
American
Edition,
dollars
priced at $69.99. You can pre-order these now on the Switch eShop, the Microsoft and Xbox stores, and the Epic Games stores. No word yet on when the Steam store and PlayStation store will launch, but probably within the next week. The Standard Edition provides players with 2 wearable items for your clothing set and 9 decoration items to add to your furniture set, along with 3 design motifs you can use in the...
Okay, so I hate to pause it, but so I kind of just went over this, I guess, in quite a bit of detail, but I didn't, I guess, look at, you know, too much. I guess the Standard, I kind of just went for the you know, Ultimate Deluxe sort of versions there to kind of get a look at more of the higher end stuff. So we're going to be kind of filling in those blanks and actually get to see, I guess, some of those items a little bit closer, as you can see here from what the console was showing in the actual store versus this content here. We can kind of see the clothing and stuff a bit better. So make sure you're paying attention for those details and let me know what you're thinking as the packs are coming up and if it's changing your mind.
The Touch of Magic tool.
And this is obviously
and
US dollars
8,000
versus what I was talking about
Moonstones
before.
are this game's premium currency, so you'll be able to use those to purchase
Like
items that would
gems.
cost real money. The Deluxe Edition includes everything in the Standard Edition, as well as an adorable Celestial Sea Turtle companion and clothing set. You also get a deluxe jersey and Pixar mouse ears and 10 more decorations. And 3 Toy Story design motifs you can use with the Touch of Magic tool and 14,500 moonstones. The Ultimate Edition includes all the Standard and Deluxe Edition cosmetics, along with a Regal Fox companion and its accompanying clothing set. It also comes with 15 more decorations to add to your collection, an Ultimate jersey, and a Mickey Mouse headband. There are 3 Regal design motifs and 20,000 moonstones. For anyone wondering, the currency doesn't stack, so if you purchase this edition, you'll only get 20,000, not the cumulative amount of all 3. As I understand it, the only things that appear in
Okay, so the one thing I'm going to point out right now, and he kind of answered the question for us right here, is that the moonstones are not cumulative, right? So it's just 20,000. That's what you get when you do the Ultimate Edition, right? So each one is going to have moonstones like included type of thing. But again, the Ultimate Edition caps at 20. So if you guys are like, oh, I can stock up on some extra, it stops you, okay?
Multiple editions are things like the clothing set, companions, and decorations, not the design motif or moonstones. Which is a bummer that the design motifs aren't transferring over. I hope I'm wrong about that. Let me know in the comments if you've heard differently.
Okay, so that's actually pretty interesting there. I'm assuming those are going to be, you know, something that you are able to get all of. I think the moonstone bit makes sense, but I think in terms of, you know, the motifs there that are going to basically be like our stencils for our clothing, right, which we saw. I just think that, you know, those will carry on with it too, even though the information's not out for it. I feel like it will. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting.
Which edition are you going to pick up? I think I'm going to have to splurge and go for the Ultimate
I'm
Edition.
gonna go,
I really like the castle decorations in that set. Okay, so that about wraps things up for today. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. And
100%. Like this is, again, it was nice and short, quick little recap on the news update for Dreamlight Valley. But I think, again, for sure, it is going to be something that will prove very useful in terms of currency in the season pass and everything like that. so yeah, they did release some additional information, guys, about the Founders Pack, and again, what we're to expect sort of in September. So again, that early access to September, I guess, and September 6th, right? If we pre-order the game now, we do get those additional items there, which was like the Mickey Mouse donut headband. I'm assuming that that's sort of what it is. So it says early access available to September 6th, right? So early access to this. That's at least what I'm kind of understanding from it, is that it's like these will be available the first week, but I'm also kind of confused. Maybe these aren't going away, that just goes away like after the 6th. I don't know. I feel like I just have to order the edition and just actually try it just to see what the heck happens. But again, it is free on Game Pass if you have Game Pass, so don't feel the need that you guys have to buy this if you have an Xbox. So, yeah. I figured they couldn't possibly give us all of those Moonstones, right? It would be like a dream come true, pretty much, right? I hope they release it in February or March of 2023 for the free download and free to play. So the thing is with that is I totally agree. I think it would be amazing. I think the thing is, though, is that I'm okay if they do it in March, because I am going to be swamped with Hogwarts Legacy in February once that comes out, and I'm gonna get the early access bit for February the 7th. So again, like 3 days early, so 72 hours early access. I'll be able to play that, so that's gonna be really, really great, and I'm really looking forward to that. So it just kind of, I think, with if they leave Dreamlight Valley until March at some point, I would be happy with that, because if they release it like the same day, it's like, oh my gosh. Mind you, I'm gonna already be kind of well on my way in the game for Dreamlight Valley, right? By February, I'll be golden, right? I'll be pretty far along, probably just begging them to put out some new content, right? So, yeah, just begging them to put out some new content. So it is going to kind of stop us with some of the progress, but as we heard from one of the earlier videos, is that it's going to be continuous. You can log in every single day, work on collecting for your characters and stuff like that. Not working on your characters. I'm thinking of Disney Magic Kingdoms, but working with your characters to do some of the quests and actually get rewards and different things and level up your friendships. So it's something that we won't necessarily want to do when the full game is kind of out, right? It's one of those things that we probably want to just wait, right? And yeah, so anyways, I'm just happy that I can get a lot of stuff sort of done. And then that way it's just, I'm sorted to start interacting with more characters and all of that. So yeah, your birthday's in February. Well, then I guess you really have something to look forward to. You must be very, very excited. So again, I am looking forward to this. I am thinking of, getting the Ultimate Edition here. But yeah, I guess it's... with season passes and everything, this game could end up, in the long run, taking a good chunk out of your wallet. So start saving now. I know it seems ridiculous for me to say, but I'm just telling you, right? Yeah, so again, some of these things you are going to have to wait for pre-order and early access and all that kind of stuff, but yeah, we'll get more information as time goes on, and I'll share that obviously with you guys as much as possible. But I'm just putting it out there in the universe, okay, that we literally have less than 2 weeks. Less than 2 weeks. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 days. 12 freaking days. Let the countdown begin to our first full Disney Dreamlight Valley stream. I'm assuming DMK is not going to be doing anything on that day to interfere, because again, Gameloft is putting it out, so Gameloft is going to very, very much be, promoting the Dreamlight Valley. It's just so weird to me, guys, because I remember telling you guys like a year, even 2 years ago, I have literally been bringing this up pretty frequently, And it's that I've felt for the last 2 years that Disney Magic Kingdom's game has been or not Disney Magic Kingdom's game, but Gameloft, right? The creators of DMK have been literally working on something else other than our kingdoms. And I thought, I don't understand what is going on here with, you know, the lack of content and the delays, the glitches, the weird events changing. But I see they were trying to change it to make it more complex to get us more interested for what was to come. And I was like, wouldn't it be interesting if they were coming out with some sort of other game that was a little bit more advanced? And sure enough, here we are 2 years later and going, oh shit, it's actually happening. And it feels super weird for me because I feel like I knew it was happening, but I had no proof. And now that we've had proof for a while, I'm kind of just like, I'm excited. But it explains so much for our kingdom. So at least we have an answer. I'm not giving up on DMK. I will never, but essentially it does explain where our good dialogue creators went, our community managers the last several years. Basically after Toy Story 4, the game started, you know, like really changing, and it wasn't just community managers or game design. It was like playability and, you know, update frequencies, and certain collections really adjusted. Dialogue became a little different. So yeah, it's really developed, but I see it's all in preparation for this. The game was trying to grow with us, but here it is. Literally the dream. The dream. We still need a Harry Potter game that is like DMK, really. I couldn't agree with you more. There is no game out there like that at this time, but I really feel like it could be something that they do in the future, 100%, to have that ability there, to just be able to roam around and all that. But gosh, I really wish I could just go back and enjoy some of those like older. Did I just break my chair? No, I didn't. It just made a sound like crack. I was like, oh gosh. Steffi goes falling onto the floor. Oh man, that is not something I want to be remembered for, you know. The fatty that broke her gaming chair hurts herself on stream, rushed to the hospital. No, I hope it would never be anything that dramatic. A new trailer is out on the YouTube page for Dreamlight Valley. Okay, let's Disney Dreamlight Valley. Let's have a look. Okay, let's, there is something right here. This looks different. Thank you for letting me know. This is fantastic that we're actually getting this here. So let's go ahead and, let's give this a watch here, guys. I'm gonna just grab my headset again. Sorry. Let's do this. Brand new content. My Day in Disney Dreamlight Valley. So this is by Dreamlight Valley. And it is available for us to watch. Oh my god, there's a short. Let's check out the short. Oh my gosh. So loud. So loud. Bust our ears off. Holy smokes. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, look at all the different outfits, guys. They are amazing. Okay, I have to say, I love those Mickey and Minnie Mouse pants and that blue princess dress. Those are by far my two favorite outfits. I would love to hear what you guys think, though. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, I'm liking that for sure. It's so adorable. Go shorts. Okay, so anyways, that was posted. Again, still the favorites. Still the favorites. Let's go back here. And so this was posted 4 hours ago. All right, let's watch this video together here. So it's 2 minutes long.
Hello, everyone. I went on a wonderful adventure today in Dreamlight Valley, and I want to share it with you. It started with my favorite song on the radio. Don't you just love when that happens? It put me in the best mood ever. So, I picked out my look for the day. I was in the mood for something
Oh, wait.
So,
Hang on.
I picked out my look for the day.
This is my look for the day. Can I have this to start off, please? This is 100% my Disney girl look. OMG. OMG. I'm telling you, it's way too freaking cute. You remember when I did it for Halloween 2 years ago? I did Minnie Mouse. It literally is like an outfit exactly like this. She kind of looks like you. Aw, thanks. They got their inspiration from me, clearly.
Day. I was in the mood for something adventurous, and I had
Wizard!
the perfect outfit. I was feeling a bit creative, so I added a little touch of magic to my look. And then I was off. I made my way to Chez Remy for brunch.
Oh, wait. Hang on.
And then I was off.
It's really quick, but look, Elsa. And she has her Frozen 2 dress on. Yes! Remember, it's in DMK, guys. Oh, wow. It is gorgeous.
Made my way to Chez Remy for brunch. I love cooking with Remy. I was feeling some Mickey waffles with jam, but it turns out we were fresh out of fruit. Raspberry jam is my favorite, so I headed up to the Forest of Valor to pick some. And while I was there, I heard a sound from the Frosted Heights biome. But I just couldn't cross the bridge. I'll have to adventure back there to check it out. My stomach started to
Frozen.
rumble, so I headed back over to the plaza. And we were ready to cook. I always learn something new with Remy. There are so many recipes to try to create the perfect Disney-themed meal. Ah, here we go.
Oh, my God.
I even whipped up an extra and shared it with Kristoff. After brunch, the weather was just so perfect that I couldn't resist
Ariel!
going for a walk and some
Ariel!
shopping. While looking in the windows of Scrooge McDuck's general store, I ran into Scrooge himself. He asked for my help spreading the word around town about his shop. Of course, I said yes.
Obviously.
So, I headed over to my crafting table, whipped up a few signs, and placed them around town. I was exhausted after so much excitement, and I just felt like relaxing a bit. So, I decided to move my house over to Dazzle Beach to watch the sunset.
Aw,
When
we
I
can
set
move
up
it
my
around.
house, I noticed a strange pillar. Merlin had quite a story to tell about it. I put up the perfect hangout spot, and I invited Ariel to hang out because happy moments are always better when you share them with friends. It really was a perfect day in Dreamlight Valley.
Oh, my God.
Pre-order Disney Dreamlight Valley now.
Oh, my gosh, guys. Oh, my gosh. There was so much stuff. Where
After
to
so much
freaking
excitement.
begin? Seriously. I didn't know we would be able to, like, actually move them around whenever we wanted, so that makes me very, very happy. The one character, though, that is missing from all of this that is really a big part of Disney Magic Kingdoms is Maleficent, so I wonder what she has done in this. She's got to have her hand in something. She always, always, always does. But as you guys can see here, we're getting, like, a bit more of a glimpse. Goofy making some really ridiculous faces. We've got Mickey up at the top, Ariel in the middle, Wally, Maui we're getting to interact with, obviously. There's Ursula. Oh, gosh, there's so many, right? Stitch. Again, it's fantastic that there is just so many. And, you know, getting to watch the sunset with Ariel, it really doesn't get any better than that. The houses are fabulous. And if this didn't convince you to get Disney Dreamlight Valley, like, now, I don't know what will. Like, that was so great. I am so much more excited. I literally can't even. Disney, 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 Disney. Let's go. And it's brand new as of 4 hours ago. So this is extra exciting that we're on stream and able to share that with you guys like right away. Woo! So hyped. So hyped. Or the Evil Queen. Yes, that's true. Evil Queen could be making quite the appearance, but I feel like this might be one of those ones that'll appear a little later on. But I did see, if you guys noticed, the cake that is in here. It is literally like the decoration from... It was right around here. So the decoration in Disney Magic Kingdoms here. Okay, so not this. I gotta pause it quickly. So there is the cake. So you guys remember this cake in the kingdom. I actually put it in around my Alice in Wonderland section because it just, you know, it's very curious. But it is from Sleeping Beauty. So, you know, our lovely fairies have made that for us as a decoration in the kingdom. And of course, you know, that is what it's to represent. So I can imagine that that is going to be something there that, you know, we'll be able to compare a lot of the decorations that we have and then what is in this game. Now, the one thing I really do want to just point out that is a little bit weird at this particular point in time is going to be the fact it kind of looks like there's a bottle of red wine here right in the corner. It's probably like, I don't know, tomato sauce or something. But I have to say, it does look like, I mean, you can make red velvet cupcakes, right, with wine. I've done it. It's very good. It's like my freaking favorite. And I feel like, I mean, wine is very useful in the kitchen. But, yeah. Bling, bling. Mods, get them. YouTube's a little bit different. I don't have my actual, like, I don't have you guys to help me. Yeah. It's Twitch at least I have a couple of mods, you know, when they show up these days. Frag. Yeah, to be able to handle this kind of stuff, but otherwise I have to deal with it. So anyways, I thought that was really interesting, but I love it. I freaking love it. So I'm ready. I am ready. I want to just have a look here really quickly at the Instagram to kind of just have an extra little look here. Oh, it's not even going to let me click it without logging in. Stupid. But look, oh my gosh, we're going to have to check this out later, guys. So tomorrow when I stream, we'll have some more to look at. But if you guys want a little bit of a jump start here, you guys can head over to their Instagram and check it out. I am going to, of course, log in and stuff, but apparently, you know, I'm not in Chrome, so I'm going to do that for you guys. But yeah, it's fantastic. They're doing extremely well for followers and stuff already. So I'm sure when the game launches, it's going to be much, much bigger. We're going to see Dreamlight Valley go from 3.6K followers to a lot more very soon. There's no way. The 15-layer cake. Yep. Definitely. I really did like, though, the look here with the different outfits. Where they were like, these pants, I freaking love these pants. I know they're jeans, but like I actually want to make myself a pair of those. But this dress is so me. It's so me. I'm gonna have to post something on Discord or whatever about it so you guys can relive the memory of the Minnie Mouse design. But how am I feeling about cooking with Remy? You know what? It does remind me very much of Kingdom Hearts in that sense. I didn't do too much cooking with Remy back then, but you know, maybe I'll be able to heal my relationship with Remy over time, you know? I'm thinking that is probably gonna end up happening. So yeah. Yay! Okay. I know, I have to cook with Remy. Don't laugh, Becky. It's not funny. This could be an absolute disaster. And you know it. This could be my worst freaking nightmare. Like, that's like, yeah, it's a horrific thing, you know? He's scary, okay? He's gross. He's a rat in a kitchen. Kitty is the mod for the YouTube. Yeah, and my bots, but sometimes bots take a little bit, or they ask me, do you want to approve or disapprove? And it's like, I have to manually sometimes tap certain stuff if I want things done, but yeah, I don't have enough hands for all of that. But yeah, that's okay. That's okay. I got it under control. Got it under control. But Twitch, I need you guys. Twitch, you guys know I need you. I definitely do. I get to get him. Pew pew. You know I love that. You so love Remy, really, Steffi. Hey, no. No, cat and mouse, okay? There's a huge, huge difference. I just want to chase him and eat him for lunch. Ew, that's extra gross. At least Remy's not a spider. Thank goodness. I don't know what on earth I'm gonna end up doing if they ever do something like that, you know? If they ever give a spider as like a Disney character and tell us, oh yeah, make friends, I'm gonna freak the hell out. Well, I'm glad I got to share that with you guys, and thank you for bringing that to my attention. I wouldn't have been able to show it if you guys hadn't have said anything until tomorrow. So at least I'm right on top of it. Yeah. Okay, so that is going to be it for me today, guys. We've had a nice 2-hour stream. I will be on tonight on Twitch. So I've got that planned. In terms of the game, though, I'm going to just hang on to which game I'm going to be doing. But it may look like we might have some reactions and some Fortnite. So I'll be on much earlier, and it's perfect. Is Remy emergency food? Oh, yeah. For Paimon. Definitely for Paimon. You know it. Don't forget, guys, to give the stream a big thumbs up. Keep an eye for the latest news and videos that I'm going to be posting like a crazy person. Now, there's a lot coming for you. So don't forget, guys, to subscribe. And, of course, turn on that notification bell if you guys, want to get a first look at all the content. And I am... You're going to be on Twitch later, so if you guys want to come and say hi and do some more chatting and have any more vid recommendations, feel free to put them in the Discord, and I'll try and incorporate a couple, every day if I can, right? Every time I do the reaction. So, love you guys. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you a little later on today. Oh, Alicia coming in right at the end. She loves doing this to me. I was literally just about to hit that end screen button too. Thank you so much for the $10 super. Thank you. I love the little the little sticker there. He is so adorable. Thank you so much for that. It means a lot. And I will see you guys later on Twitch. Bye.